Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. So let's get right into today's video. And thank you for all my subscribers. And if you are new here, thank you. And don't forget to hit on that subscribe button so that you will not miss out on our future videos. Thank you. And please, there no derogatory comments. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
His house, which, of course, according to the CTC, Wumi Ogunbanjo also confirmed that Mohbad died in the house. DJ Bami also stated it clear that even in the house, the boy body was cold, it was lifeless. So it is our own belief that even when Mohbad got to the hospital, the doctors also affirmatively stated that Mohbad was brought in dead. So in all of this, the critical thinker believe that whatever happens to Mohbad happens to him in the house. So on that note, without wasting much of a time, I would like, there was a communique that was sent yesterday, and that communique was very important so that the people will know where we stand. Because before yesterday, our phones has been ringing, phone calls, meetings here and there and here, and all that. And as a voice, we agreed and we put up a communique. So going forward, I would like a barrister to unmute and kindly read out again so that we take it up from there. You know, let us read out the communique so that we can take it up from there. Thank you. Massive love for you people. Thank you for your support. And we appreciate you. We say thank you to you for believing in us. And please, can we have that communique, please? Can we have that communique being read?
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Yogdadi. Good evening, everybody. Comment section. Thank you all for standing strong. And quick one, I'm going to read the communique right now. It says, our final position on justice for Mohbad from the critical thinkers. From the very beginning of this struggle, we, the critical thinkers, stood firm beside Baba Aloba, the father of the late Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba. We made our choice because we believed and still believe that he was not in the house where this tragedy occurred. Our mission was simple but resolute. One, to ensure that those who were in the house on the day Mohbad died were brought to book. Over the past years, we have given our strength, our voice, and our platforms to support Baba Aloba. We made sure he was heard. We ensured the world saw his pain and listened to his truth. Every interview on national TV, radio, newspapers, every appearance, and every opportunity given to him was anchored on one goal: justice for Mohbad, by holding accountable those present in that house. As even his partner Wumi confirmed that he died in the house. But today it has become necessary to draw a line and speak plainly to all justice seekers. We are taking a full step back from the justice for Mohbad struggle for now. The strategies, the plans, and the direction of this fight are no longer in our hands. For this reason, no one should expect anything from critical thinkers in this pursuit. We have done our part. We have bowed out with our clear conscience. We also state unequivocally that we have nothing to do with the DNA process and we will not take responsibility for it. Our names should not be dragged into matters that do not concern us. As we step aside, we wish Mohbad's father strength and peace. We hope, as every truth seeker hopes, that justice, in whatever form it may come, will prevail. And to everyone who has stood with us on this journey, we say thank you for your love and support. History will remember where we stood with this. We take our bow. Signed, Oluwatosin Olaide Bayo Billion, Honorable York Daddy. Critical thinkers, we spoke, we stood, but we are stepping aside. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let me give it a round of applause there. Thank you very much. Now, for people that have gotten mixed feelings from this communique, let me say this: we are not leaving justice for Mohbad. No. We are not leaving justice for Mohbad. You understand? In the last recent times, you all know that we have a standpoint, and our opinion is first of all to put Baba Aloba first in everything he does. Second of all, to make him give him a good PR in wherever he does. And you know, for now, our standpoint is we're stepping back, we're stepping aside, we're taking a back seat. Till further notice, you understand? And that's where we're standing from. And what are our reasons? Let me say this. We have series of things we want to really clear so that most of us will know why we are saying what we are saying. And it's not that we are not supporting Baba Joseph Aloba. I'm still repeating it. We're not leaving jail for him. We stand with the man 150%. But going forward, there are some things that we normally do as a group, as critical thinkers, which no longer will be going on. Individual, you know, can put up stuff, but so that tomorrow that name critical thinkers will not be affected. So we want to set the record straight. Let me first of all go by saying this: there are a lot of false accusation, false rumor, false information that's been going on in the last couple of days. And permit me to start from this side. Somebody said, and I quote, if I'm not mistaken, that one of us was giving out information, and there was video that was sent to us. Your crew, a lot of critical thinkers, it was giving out. And for me, and for the sake of the public, nobody in the group that we belong does that. Nobody in the group that we belong does that. Barrister Tosin's name was mentioned, which for me, it is sad because people did not know the nitty-gritty of what happened. And let me quickly say this. Let me clear it, and let that clarification be clear. Sometimes ago, we agreed as critical thinkers that we want to have a meeting with the family and everybody around the family that advises the family and all that. And at the point in time, the person that we're supposed to have, apparently all of us cannot fly down and have that meeting, Zoom, via, online, will have been the best thing. So the family agreed with us. So we actually wanted Senator Ishtok to be the person that will help us to connect us online with everybody. But considering the cost of bringing down Senator Ish and all that, we also know it's going to be too expensive for that to be achieved. So in that time, we reached out to Mrs. Rich Grace. Now, when we reached out to her, we talked at length, and she agreed, oh, no problem, it's a good move, I'm ready, blah, blah, blah. And all of us were happy. So the people that are saying that it is Barrister Oluwatosin that is leaking out critical information to Mrs. Rich Grace, that is null and void. It's from the pit of hell. Please, jettison it. We actually call Mrs. Rich Grace that we want to have a meeting. We want to use you to connect us. And it was a family with the critical thinkers agreement. And we held that meeting with the legal team, and all of us, we stated our concern and what we expected and we were fine about it. You understand? The details of the meeting, for the sake of this life, we might not be able to discuss in depth about what we discussed, but it was a fruitful meeting that day where all of us, we stated our concerns that vis-a-vis going forward in jail for him, these are the things we want you to look into. And lo and behold, that was sorted. So anybody saying that Barrister Tosin is a snitch, she's the one leaking out critical thinkers information, there is nothing of such. Again, I repeat myself, there is nothing of such. We were the one that actually reached out to her. That, okay, for the sake of this meeting, this is what we want you to do. And she agreed to do that. You understand? So that is that about that. And going forward again, there's this statement that one of my wonderful sisters said, Moschino, Moschino made a statement that I don't know, that Baba said it is only your Kanish talk that whether contribute money for him, that's the only people he can listen to. There is nothing that is like that. There is nothing of such. I have never heard that in my life. As a matter of fact, every platform has contributed to this movement in one way or the other. There is nothing like that. And in fact, to this extent that she was beating her chest, I don't know what happened between them, but the point we are stating here, that there is no conversation like that. And that is why anytime we come out, on behalf of Baba Mohba, we appreciate every platform that has supported this cause. Whether be it the people that left angrily, that take turn, that made the U-turn, that they don't want to support Baba again because of one reason or the other, that is their decision. You understand? But on that one that I heard, that was said that Baba said, I don't know when Baba said that too. Maybe it might be a conversation between the Mrs. Richgate and Moschino. I'm less concerned, but he has never entered my ear. No, I have never heard it before, because even what's the name? Every platform, we all know how we do the movement when we want to reach out for financial assistance. Every platform, Vengeance, Yeti 70, Toyin Peperimpe, Comfy, BJ, every platform always participates. So please, let us get this in that. From our side, there is nothing like that. You understand? From our side, there is nothing like that. And another issue came by about group or no group, group or no group. Let's quickly make a clarification here. At the point in time, Baba Mohba reached out to us, the critical thinkers, that he wants to have a discussion, and he doesn't want only the critical thinkers. He wants to add some people that, that he talks to, that he also believes that they speak one voice, the critical thinkers are speaking. Oh, fine, bless. We all agree. For the fact that, don't forget, if we're in the same space, if we're in the same country, we can decide to have that kind of a meeting in a town hall. But the fact that was not going to happen, we decided to make it an online meeting. So it was Baba that initiated the online meeting with these wonderful people. Let me state it clearly that we never regretted being part of that meeting, because at every meeting, our standpoints and genuineness for achieving justice for Mohba was the number one agenda on the list. So as some people are saying, group con, no group con, group con, no group con, there is nothing, at a point in time, there was a day Baba Mohba came online and said that if anybody wants to join group, he should send requests, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you, there is nothing aside the fact that in that group, when Baba wants to have a meeting. This is what we want to do. This is what we want to do. And what is the meeting for? 6 advices, and the elders in the meeting, they just oppose and they advise him the best way they think it should be done. And don't forget, it's just an advisory group. The onions lies on the person in charge to take it or to leave it. Thank you. In respect to the group thing that I was saying, some people are in the groups. The only group that I know that stood firm in this matter, you understand? I'm not saying host now. I'm not saying platforms. You get? It is the critical thinkers. That group is, God bless them. God bless the brain behind it. Now, again, let's move away from that. We all know, and this is what has caused a whole lot of whatever in the last couple of days. We all know and we believe, the critical thinkers believe, that Mohbad died in the house. So from day one, we've been stating it that we also want the people in the house to be sued, not to be petitioned. You understand? To be sued, not to be petitioned. So when the former lawyer was there, we were opportune to be on a call with him. And I remember that day, I asked that, sir, can we sue the people in the house? And the response I got then was, yeah, very well, but Corona is ongoing. We should wait. After the Corona inquest, we can start picking up suing, which was okay by us. So we let it slide. So at a point in time, this whole swing of people in the house came by again. The Corona was almost rounding up. So the privilege we had, we asked again, can we get these people sued? You understand? Don't get it twisted though. Everybody wants the people in the house to be sued. And I can, in all honesty, Baba Mohbad, I've said that before, that he also wants the people in the house to be sued. You understand? So, going forward, let's fast forward the OGs and all that. So it happened that, and we look at it holistically. Okay, we want to sue these people in the house. How do we achieve it? And we had a series of meetings. I'm not going to go into details of the series of the meeting. I'm not going to say anything about the meeting. I know some people are screen recording, but I'm not going to say the details of the meeting. Now, we agreed. Every party was on board on it. You understand? But in life, what I learned is this. We always say that at a point in time, you might feel this is the best time to act. And a whole lot of questions are started asking before they should have done it before now, blah, blah, blah. Why are they doing it now? It was because we were following what we heard. That, okay, after the inquest, we can start this process, which is, it was okay by us. You understand? So at that junction that we got to, we picked out every, every arsenal, everything. We reach out to people that, that can agree, and let's move the move. You understand? And now let me clear this. The critical thinkers were not saying that Baba's lawyer should be changed. No, we never said that. We just want a situation where A is doing A, B is doing B. At the end of the day, we arrive as the same C, so that the bulk of load will not be on any shoulder. So we started the first step and all that. So that is why we got to where we got to, as per this swing people, 40 people and all that. And when we got to that 40 people, a whole story, everybody, blah, blah, blah. At a point in time, we sat down and we had a meeting within the critical thinkers. And we were saying that, what is happening? But this is where our own conclusion is. If we have said we want to take this step, and Baba is saying for now it's not needed, he's working on it with his lawyer, we respect his opinion. We respect his opinion. We're not going to flog issues. We're not saying, oh, let them crucify anybody. Let them cut that. No. We are using this to appeal to the public that as J4M is concerned, Baba is the person that is coordinating. You understand? So for some of us, we cannot cry more than the bereaved. It is what we want. It is what he wants. It is what he wants. Again, it is what he wants that we will follow. You understand? We will not come out tomorrow and start acting like some people that because Baba did not agree with whatever they are saying, we start cursing the man. No, you will not hear it from us. Because we are very, we are very patriotic Nigerian, and whichever way you call it, we are patriotic. I understand. So please, I beg every one of us, this is not the time to start throwing tantrums across all platforms. Let us calm down. If it's on this note, we've decided to, okay, if that is the way to go, for now, we want to go on recess. We are still in justice for Mohba. Tomorrow, the platform can be open. We discuss justice for Mohba. 100%. We are going nowhere. We cannot come and be cussing on Aloba or Aloba's like a thing. No, we will not go there around. No, we will not do that. You understand? If we do that, we will be like people want to share loy. We will be like them. Understand? But our standpoint still remains that we are not going to cry more than the bereaved. But Bible says and makes it clear that in everything you get, you must get understanding. No wonder King Solomon in the Bible, when God was saying, ask me anything you want, he didn't go to silver or gold. No. He said wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That is what he wants. So in all that getting, from what we've said now, from what we've put out, in all that getting, get understanding. That the critical thinkers, they are not living J4M. No. We are not turning back. We just change our seats. Before, we used to be seated in front. But now, we want to go to the back and sit down and observe. You understand? And I say this for the sake of people that are just joining us. We are not against Joseph Aloba. As a matter of fact, he was not in the house when his son died. We believe his son dies in the house. So if as a group we've taken a step and he says, no, hold on, not for now, blah, 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 whatever the conversation may be, we respect his own view. We respect his own view and we'll take a seat back and fold arms and relax. And don't be surprised. There is one thing that is constant in life. It is change. It is change. You understand? Change is constant in life. And that's what we did. We moved from the front seat in the same hall of J4M. We relocated our seats to the back. Relocated our seat to the back. On this note, I don't know. Maybe Barrister Lady. Maybe there's some points I've forgotten. Maybe Barrister Lady and Barrister Luatosin would like to add any addition or any subtraction. Please, Barrister Lady, over to you.
Thank you so much, Honorable York Daddy. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, the panelists. Oh, we only have one panel here. Barrister Luatosin, my learner colleague. Good evening, the commenters. Thank you so much for standing by. And it has been a tough last 5 days, and we just need to state it clearly. But I need to say something. I think all the things we agreed that we should come and say this evening, you've said that. But if I remember some, I will need to state it. But I've seen a lot of comments and assumptions flying around since this statement was made yesterday. Many are saying, the critical thinkers, they are leaving, or they've abandoned the fight for justice. Let me speak for myself as Olaide, barrister in the chamber. As a member of this group, I'm still very much a member, one of critical thinkers. My name remains attached to this cause. My convictions have not changed. My heart still beats for D4M. But at this stage, I need to make something clear. We are not the one controlling things. As people have been saying, critical thinkers should handle this, they should do this and that. Based on something that happened, we quickly come out, to debunk lies. We always say it's setting the record straight, debunk lies from the other camp. It's very easy for us to do that because we can easily reach out to the family and say what happened, so they quickly come out and say it critically without adding lies to it. As it is, we say it. This does not mean I no longer care, nor does it mean I've turned my back. It really means that as things stand now, I've stepped back from being one of the people that are steering the process. I remain present, I remain watchful, and I remain committed in the spirit. But the control is no longer on my table and on some critical thinkers. So when people say we are living, that is not the full truth. The truth is we are sitting back. And sometimes sitting back is necessary when the cause of a struggle is no longer within your hands. To those who have supported us, I say thank you. To those who are worried or confused, I ask for your understanding. And to Mohba, whose memory continues to drive us, I say, your truth will not die. Surely, you will get that justice you deserve. And I want to say thank you to the critical thinkers. I love you. We received a lot of messages for the past 5 days. I need to say it. I've not stepped out of my house since on Friday. I've been home until this very moment because the calls and the messages and the meetings are unreal. It was ridiculous. For those that have not picked their calls or sent a message, well, I'm sorry. The message has just coming in droves. But again, it's a love of God for Mohba to get our justice. Thank you, everyone. I am still gonna, analyze as I always do on this.
Thank you very much, Barrister Lady. Please, let me quickly say this. I saw a comment in the comment section, and the person was like, so what happens to DNA? We've said it. We don't have to be explaining. We're saying that vividly, emphatically, that now we're taking a back seat, we trust the family to do the best they can do, so, and God will help every one of us. Let me quickly say this. A post was sent to me that Faboni Annie posted. Please, ma, I'm warning you, stop cutting my picture and mixing it up with whoever I never have conversation with. I beg you to please stop that. And if you continue to, whatever you get out of it will be justified. Thank you very much. San Oluwatosin, can you please go ahead?